Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of manga hell. And today we will be reacting to the newest chapter of Black Clover, chapter 340, titled Opening! Op- Opening? Seriously? I get the Wano references are never really going to stop until we leave Land of Rising Sun. But can we please at least not have titles that are gonna remind everyone of the Land of Wano? Just saying, I'm not sure on the Japanese audience, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are really disappointed with Wano, and it's actually one of the lesser like two arcs. Granted, I know it's kind of difficult for One Piece to reach the expectations or even above them, but still, I don't think that many people who actually liked it. Although, who knows, maybe openings referring to something else in this chapter, which is most likely, but still, I don't think it's a good thing to reference it as much as you want, as we had so far. Anyways, we first start with a cover page, which is actually more of, I think, its own art thing, where we have Asta looking like in an unfinished panel, because, it's still not as dark as it usually is, standing there up with his sword there, where he seems to have both his hands human, which I actually now I think is a reference to the movie, I think there was a trailer, but I haven't seen it after like one quick glance, so I'm not sure if that was just a fan made or something else. I think it was because Broco had a video on it, but I'm not certain on the other side of it. I'm sure there's gonna be a wiki update soon, regardless. In that case, anyways, we have the statements. My magic is never giving up. No, your magic is anti-magic, All-Star. You might be using your bar for it, but it's still the same thing. But yeah. Anyways, let's get into this chapter proper. Now, we see a couple of other bamboo troops being disintegrated by Asta's anti-magic as we see him like striking out a pose like yes, like he was basically doing like shockwaves or something like with fists like Fishman's karate. Oh, okay, we're never gonna end this, are we? So, anyways, we have that healer guy be like incredible, as he was like, yeah, I got the basics down all right. As we have narrator saying, after has begun his training in the Launder Sun, how well is he doing? Well, basics are down, basically. I was there we have you saying, but even so, that's still just the basics with Zetan. The most important thing is Tabas able to release it exactly when you wanna. So yeah, then we also have to say to find the right opening stuff, make your move, and the fastest way to get a feel for that is. Broken English much, or is that unofficial translation terribleness? I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's the horrible translation things. So yeah. Anyways, basically he wanted to say that you have to you have to use this in a battle in a more wisely way to basically find the opening for the guy to punch them in. Which does make sense. Like it's generic battle talk. Like find where your opponent's the weakest, and then use that to strike them down. So as they were saying, having a real battle with an expert, give it a go with Ichika as they have Ichika approaching him. So yeah, like we could probably assume there was going to be a fight between Ichika and Asta bit going on. We are going to have it now. And what if Asta be like a battle with Captain Yami's little sister? Seriously? Alright, I guess this is kind of impressive to Asta, but it really shouldn't be that. Like even she may be a family relative, but doesn't mean that she's like yummy. Guys, I'm not saying that Ichika is like disappointed in Angel. Like she does beat Asta. Like spoilers ahead, she does win this battle, but still, it's kind of weird how he's like going, oh, they are family, so it's gonna be really difficult. So yeah. Anyways, then we have us stuffing herself up until now. She's probably hasn't been serious at all, which is going to the whole bandits thing, but I really don't see how the whole bandits thing, as well as the cutting the trees, anything like I really don't get. I really feel like we are reaching that level in the story right now where we have to like real back characters so we can like have these moments without them being forced, and that's basically on here. Lego Ninja is the best example where they had to like eliminate one entire technique because it was too fucking overpowered in story for them to use it. Anyways, then we have Asta saying Libe, as Libe's like, yeah. And then we have Asta going to his Devil Union, or his incomplete Devil Union, where he just has like the wings and the horns thing that can last longer. As we have Asta screaming, please take me on! So yeah, anyways, there we have this healer guy be like, he's coated his body with something called anti-magic. With just this alone, simplistic Yojitsu should be completely ineffective against him. But didn't you say that even that the only ones that can do it are like the Iryu 7 who are supposed to be like the strongest or something? So I'm not exactly sure that way if any of these guys could actually be considered like weak. Anyways, there are each gonna be like, are you taking this seriously? Which is I guess to fit this devil form because he's not in union. Oh, there's gotta be a big discussion already. I can see it. Paul's gonna go crazy. I was also saying yes, as if each could be like, even if we're trained, this is a real battle. I'll tell you right now, if you don't give it your all, you will die. As she says that, she immediately goes there and slaps Asta away. As we see this panel, with Asta being flung away, and we have it would be like ka 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 ka. As we have Asta like was able to block it, so it's not like he was getting a direct. He was like blocking, and as Asta like, good, I was able to defend. Anti Magic's able to reduce Ichika's Yoryuku, but it's still so strong. So yeah. Which isn't this supposed to be key? Also, where's that black magic being used? Well, dark magic being used here. Anyways, then we have Ichika going there, approaching Asta as we have Asta grabbing one of his demon slasher katana as he goes for a swing. Which I actually been rereading Nox Training Arc recently. Well, not Training Arc, more like Nox Training Asta recently, and I realized Asta has not really used the whole coating his swords with anti magic and using them as like projectiles or like extra weaponry, basically like the Platinum Dragon Lord's armor does in Overlord. Kind of weird that he's not trying to learn that. I mean, Lipe was able to learn it even though he was not even outside. So why is Asta not able to use it? Is that ever explained, legitimately speaking? Like, was it ever staying on like a volume? Like, I'm not up to date with volumes from Black Clover, but was it ever staying like an SPA in one of those volumes if why Asta can't do that? Because I feel like it would be very useful, especially in this situation. Anyways, then we have Asta saying as Ichika is dodging it around him, and she's like, she dodged it so easily. Yes, anyways, then we have it'll be like by its own nature, anti-magic is drawn to erase magic. The name Zeten comes from the person who came up with the technique. Legend has it that their jujitsu was so powerful that when they unleashed it, they could sever the heavens in a single strike. So are we going to get an explanation of who this person is, or are we just going to have this be like a random thing mentioned right now? Or by be like pointless in the grand scheme of things. Again, like I'm really concerned how much of the whole Land of the Rising Sun we can have in this final saga without just overshadowing everything else, or being overshadowed by everything else. Because again, like it's a really big thing to just have it in the final portion of the story. Especially if we're just working with a 7 day until the final battle. The retrospect. So yeah, anyways, then we have Ichika doing some kind of blow as well, getting ready to a kick as she kicks Asta in the air, and Asta's again able to block it with his demon slasher. As then he's up in the trees. As then we have Ryu saying anti-magic sure is strong. As they have Ichika using the bamboo trees to jump in the air to go up to him. As we have Iro saying, it's tough to hit Asta when he's concentrating, but there are times when he lets himself relax. That's what she's aiming for. So yeah, I guess we're getting this inspiration about Asta's fighting style a bit, which I never really saw it before. Maybe if I go through all the bells, I would notice him relaxing. Although I think that's more just how one-sided the power balance is usually when there's a power up by the characters. And then we each could go in there for a few slashes. Then we see all the like this cool shot of striking Asta. She sends him down. As we have you saying, and ya can bet your ass that Lucius is aiming for that too. So yeah, then we see a picture of Lucius. So again, I'm curious on if Iryu knows who Julius or is or something because we get like this like a full panel shot of him. Like I'm really curious, will we ever get a special why isn't it explained what Iryu is actually using to be able to see in the future or that stuff? Is like something special to him or something? I'm not certain. I'm really not sure. Like does he have the devil mark on his eye or something? Again, I'm not certain. So yeah, no. So then we have you saying he's got the strongest time and soul magic. So instead of facing that head on, just fan him off. So yeah. So again, I feel there's some translation issues going on in this chapter, but we'll see. And then we have Ichika kicking Asta away a bit into the water, into the river. As then we have you saying until you find an opening, in that instant, maximize your attack. And we have Ichigo going for there for a strike. As we have Asta noticing that as he uses his demon slasher to block it. As then we get this shot of Ichika's blow cutting the water flow, the shockwave of something from the river or lake would be more accurate to say. I don't know. It's like one of those weirdly, like it's big but it's not ginormous type of thing. So this is supposed to be like the in the ocean, or let's say they were training next to the ocean, but I don't think they were. As they see it was like Atlanta hit, as they we see Asta being taken back real back, as then we have this shot of Ichika kicking Asta in the stomach, which funny enough, it seems like she got a bit of a boop job done here because we actually get to see her, boobs basically, which was weird because I'm pretty sure previously she was always like, that like weird, nothing is shown out there, but here it does seem like she has them. I guess maybe the speed is like pushing all the clothing back or something. And then we have well actually, then we have Ichika kicking Asta back in there, which actually I was wrong, mistaking. It wasn't waterfly, it was just the bamboo trees. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. I don't know, the panel makes it look like it was an ocean. Yeah, yeah, that's what like yeah, you can see the little lines there. So it was bamboo. He's been sent there in the rocks, into the bamboos, which seems to be exactly where Iryu and the healer were. As we have Iryu be like, "Oh man, you had to go and make a flashy mess, didn't ya?" So yeah, I guess this gotta be because all these bamboo trees are destroyed. As we have each guy approaching him, as we have Asta thinking as he's all beaten and bloody, which, oh, I was joking about characters in Black Clover being like really fucking weak when it comes to any form of scratch damage they ever take. Like they can beat each other as much as they want, but any kind of damage to them, oh shit, they're down. But it actually does look like the characters do have very low endurance, very weak defenses when it comes to taking damage. And we have Asta thinking themselves, amazing. With this, it wouldn't have even mattered if we used Devil Unit or not. What insane strength! Like I said, Paul Skets are gonna go crazy now. Probably gonna argue, oh, because Asta defeated Ichika, he is now multiplanetary! Since we will pretty much skill at that degree. If we're being entirely honest ourselves. As then we have us saying, oh crap, I'm passing out. As he's panicking, wait, hold on! And he's coming a bit like shocked, surprised, I'm not sure. As we have asked to say, thinking to him, I want to know more about their strength. I was like, not yet. As he's bleeding a bit from his chest, is like still shaking. But you have each just like slapping him down to the ground, like, no, you're out of it. Which I like it. I like this kind of thing where you have the hero be like, oh, I'm not going down yet, but then the villain's like completely like, yeah, you're going down. Well, the captain go, yeah, you're going down thing. But I really wish they would just do this more with the villains. I think it just makes more sense to have the heroes be always that's my thing. They always have the heroes like being able to stand from this. Yeah, when it comes to them, if something another like person who's not gonna kill them. They always like get dealt down as soon as that person gets like one more hit on them. So again, it's kind of like a subversive joke, but still not really. And then have Iro and the healer be like, huh? As we have Ichika saying, spare me, you blustering nonsense, you fool! It's still super pissed against that, which again gives me like not flashbacks, and I really hope that doesn't end up being the same fucking thing. Anyways, then we have the final page of the chapter, as we have you saying, "Hey, don't you have figure over there it a bit there?" As we have Ichika saying, "This was supposed to be a real battle, so I thought it was appropriate. Besides, he was pissing me off. I mean, you've been pissed off the entire fucking story. You've been here, so yeah, I don't think we think that's anything special." And you're saying, "You're scared, you know that?" As if we have you're saying, but come on, how many people can you name that can take a serious hit from you and stay conscious? Which makes me think that she's basically gonna be the god, literally gonna be the god of this, these seven, even amongst the power levels. Because by this description, it sounds like even amongst the users seven, there's only like a two or three of them that can take it. So yeah, MSF each coming up is you have a point. I mean, to be fair, she has encounters like people like Melio and Yami or Lucius, so again, it's up in the air. As then we have Asta all bonked down on the floor as we have Iryu talking. He's got a lot more to show us, wouldn't you just say? As we have each gonna be like, quit laughing! As we have Iryu disrespect with, I ain't laughing at you at all, really! As then we have Anno Japanese saying Lucius is still a long way from being defeated, which is true. So yeah. Oh wait, there's that one chapter I'm not actually calling Land the Rising sounds suspicious or hell. Huh, who knew? We can actually get a chapter like that. So yeah, anyways, this chapter, look, these chapters are probably gonna be very boring and blinding from my point of view because I'm not a really big fan of these characters. Like I'm not really big fans of these of these one or these overly stereotypical Japanese inspired things. Neither am I really neither do I even like these characters designs that very much. They're not horrible, but they're like kind of bland. Like say for instance, two of them are literally like Yami's siblings, and the other guy is just I think like self-insert. So yeah, I'm not really all that. So I'm not really feeling it. Also, I'm kind of curious how they gonna even be handled in the long term. But this chapter as a train was fine, but I hope there'll be something else to it. Like it's nothing really to talk, like nothing really to interest me that much for it right now. But yeah, anyways, those are my thoughts on this chapter. I hope you leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.